Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Zahra Spall time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Long Story Short. So this is a story of a man and a woman who get married, and then he wakes up the next day and he has jumped a year in time. So it's his 1 year anniversary. And then every time he keeps jumping forward as his life continues, as he continues to get older, and he's just missing years after years after years. Interesting concept. I don't recognize anybody when I look at the names. Maybe Zahra Newman, maybe? She seems to be the girl in it. She looks somewhat familiar. It is 6.6 on IMDb, which is pretty good. So only 696 people rated it so far, so not that many, but I like the concept. It's an hour and 34 minutes long, so I'm going to get into it here, find out what it's about, give you a better idea, and let you know what I think. I'm mildly intrigued. Stick around. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Long Story Short. No check-ins, because it really was what they said it was. Our main character, Teddy, gets married to, I forget her name, but they get married and, they go to bed. And there's a cute story leading up to them connecting and dating, and then they get married. He wakes up and a year has gone by, and that just keeps happening to him. And the whole theme is, as you can probably imagine, it's not a spoiler alert, but he's the kind of guy, who puts things off until later. A little bit of a procrastinator, right? Like even dating his future wife, he did it for so many years before he asked her to marry her. All that kind of stuff. So everything else, he just, we'll get to it, we'll do it later, that kind of thing. So this happens to him, obviously, for him to start thinking about, taking advantage of the time that you have now. That's your whole message. But I mean, you get that, right? Carpe diem. And they don't say that, but that's what it is. Seize the day. So, although it was good, I enjoyed it a lot. I liked the characters. I felt bought in. You know what I mean? And you can imagine, where it's going to go, what's going to happen, kind of thing. It's really how much should they suck you in order to feel the ending when the ending appears, right? And I felt it. I thought it was good. You know what I mean? I was actually invested in these characters, and I didn't know our main actress either. I forget what I said her name was, but I thought I recognized her. I didn't. I love where they live. They live in Australia, I think. But they lived like right on the beach. It was just beautiful. It seemed like Italy, but I don't think it was. It was awesome. It's a great place. Looks like a nice place to live anyway. But the hardest part of the movie was watching him go through all this. As he skips a year. He's missed so much, right? And then things are not going the way that he had thought that they were going. I won't go into too much detail, but you can imagine he's watching his life passing by, and it's not the life that he wanted. So he keeps trying to fix things, thinking that's going to happen. Keeps referencing Groundhog's Day in an effort to try and fix these types of things. So that's tough. I never like that, like when bad things continue to happen to people and there's no way out of it. So that was the hardest part about the film. But it had to be done so that you are invested in Teddy and his character and his best friend. It's really about those three. It's Teddy, his best friend, and then his wife. Really, the bulk, the 90% of the film. And I think that, it's done that way so that you do like the characters, or at least you are connected to the characters. Whether you like them or not, that's up to you. But you feel it because you spend most of the hour and 43 minutes with them. So I thought that was well done, and I enjoyed it, even though it was painful to watch, if you know what I'm saying. And there are a couple of, I'm going to say I laughed out loud 3 or 4 times. Maybe giggled 1 or 2 more times, but really they had a couple of lines in there that made me laugh. So I almost want to say some of them, but I won't. Let them hit you when they hit me and see what you think. So good comedy, I think. Good life lesson, and just that hard part to watch if you're okay with watching. I know it's like hard, but you know what I mean. It's not like a horror movie hard, but there you go. Definitely worth checking it out. Romantic comedy, I guess. Now that I said that, I can't. At least I didn't abbreviate it. But worth watching, absolutely. So That's it. That's all I got for you. Hopefully that was helpful in some form or fashion. If it was, or you want to say something, put it in the comments below. Love to hear from you. If you haven't already, of course, subscribe to my channel and continue to tune in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.